I think Lamont Roach had the perfect style for Gervonta Davis. I just don't think Lamont Roach is that good of a fighter. He's had one good performance against Gervonta, but to me, you put him in there, any of these other guys, I don't think he's going to have that good of a performance. People were expecting him to get beat up by Gervonta. That's why people give him so much credit. But he didn't, and I don't think Gervonta was at his best.
Do you think he won the fight? Do you think Lamont Roach won?
Well, is it an old Ryan Garcia with the whole Gervonta wasn't at his best and Lamont Roach caught him at a good time and he's not that good of a fighter? And let me counterpunch. You know, I see the pieces starting to move on the chessboard, and how Ryan's trying to play this is, what he does is he gives himself more credit to fighting Gervonta at a different time, a few years ago, where he quit, and compares that to a later time and says, oh, that wasn't the best Gervonta Tank Davis. Like, that was the best one you fought. Oh, of course it was. You see what I mean? Oh, he's not that good of a fighter. If you put him up against someone else, you know, he'll show you that. Well, I think that's why fighting Pitbull Cruz is very important. Because fighting Cruz will show that, hey, that wasn't just a fluke. Like I told you guys in the breaking news. You know, what Ryan's trying to do, Ryan's trying to say that Lamont Roach played the waiting game, which Golden Boy and all those guys over there, including him, Canelo, and all of them, are notorious for that shit. They wait out fighters so they're past their prime, then get in there with them after they've lost a step or two, or maybe three. Then it's time to get it on, but you couldn't do that while, you know, that guy was alive and hot. You know, so yeah, coming from a promotional company, to a banner where he's from, now he's claiming that Lamont Roach did the same thing. Incredible, right? And I say this about Ryan Garcia. If he feels that way and he gets past Pitbull Cruz, you know, he looks like he's off the juice. He looks good now. He doesn't look like that burnout ass Hollywood celebrity just became star overnight, you know, actor in Hollywood that's you know, coked out of his mind and all crazy, tearing up hotels and shit. He looks actually at himself. Well, at himself, what did he do? He got his ass whooped by Rolly Romero. Who did Rolly Romero get beat by? Pitbull Cruz. You see what I'm saying? So you're way down there. So Ryan has to come up with some type of, you know, excuse or whatever. Like, listen, you know, he just wasn't at his best. I don't think he's that good, because it makes him look bad, he feels, because he quit against Gervonta Tank Davis versus Lamont Roach kicking that ass of Gervonta Tank Davis and making him take a knee and run to his corner, almost getting disqualified. So, you know what I mean? He has to put himself somewhere, and that excuse is, oh, that wasn't the same Gervonta Tank Davis that I fought, but it didn't matter because you quit. You see what I mean? You did a copper neck and you quit. You made damn sure he counted the 10 before you got up. Cowardice. Cowardice. But it's just interesting to hear Ryan hate on Lamont Roach, saying he's not that good of a fighter. Well, wonderful. If he gets past Pitbull, why don't you call him out and show him how bad of a fighter he really is? But you guys tell me what you think of Ryan Garcia stating that Lamont Roach is not that good of a fighter and he caught Gervonta Tank Davis on a bad night. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!